Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today's going to be a short video. Alex is going to walk you through some tips to planning your Aulani trip. Our Aulani trip is in less than a week, so he is all done planning everything and we are just counting down the days. Enjoy!
So this was my first time scheduling or booking anything with Aulani, so there was a lot of things that I really needed to figure out and understand. Some of those things were when things open for restaurants at Aulani, what restaurants are available, transportation to get to and from Aulani, and just also setting up maybe tours around the island and what's included, what's not included, and different things like that. There's only one restaurant you can book in advance right now, and that's 30 days before your check-in date. And you book it on Aulani's website, and it's called Malaliki. I definitely butchered that name, but it's spelled kind of how I pronounced it. And basically they offer certain days character breakfasts, and then they also offer dinner every night. So we booked that reservation. We got character breakfast and dinner. So we're going there twice, and it seemed pretty easy to get those reservations as long as you did it 30 days in advance. A lot of people do suggest booking a rental car, but with the two little ones, we didn't want to do that. So we had to figure out transfers to and from the airport. And we also wanted to figure out a way where we could see the island for at least one day outside of Aulani. So I looked into transfers. There is a transfer company that offers transfers from the airport. It was, I believe, $12 a person one way, and kids under 5 are free for DVC, which we are. And then the ride back from the airport was free if you're DVC. So we ended up only spending around like $30 after tax for the transfer from the airport. And then what we did was we looked into independent tour companies that can pick us up from Aulani and just take us for like a full day tour of all the other spots that we want to see. So we ended up finding a tour company that's going to pick us up on Wednesday when we're there, pick us up early in the morning at like 8 a.m. And we're doing like a half day, 6-hour tour and hitting all the highlights that we want to hit, like the Dole Plantation and the Macadamian Farm and different places that we definitely wanted to see outside of Aulani. We did get lucky where the COVID requirements of uploading vaccination cards and getting the kids tested ended up being dropped in the next couple weeks. So those are not going to be in place when we go. So all we have to do is follow like a normal flight, check in, get on the plane and fly there. There's no additional COVID requirements as of now. And I also booked some restaurants offsite, which were really close to Aulani. One's called Monkey Pod. There's a couple other ones like Eggs and Things is right off the path of Aulani, which didn't require a reservation, but these are the restaurants that we're going to be going on certain nights. And I got those recommendations just from a Facebook group that I joined for Aulani. And it's just important to do all this research on the front end, because I definitely want to have like a good experience and eat at the best places that we can. And these places come with high recommendations, and I was able to book those, especially Monkey Pod, 60 days out from our check-in date, or from 60 days out from when we're going to eat there. So it was pretty simple to get reservations there, really no sweat. So we were able to knock that out. So we'll have basically a planned dinner every single night. There was also a luau offered at Aulani, and you're able to book that extremely early. Like as soon as you book your reservation at Aulani, you should look if the luau is available for your date and book it as soon as possible, because it fills up really quick. And we got lucky and we got our date we wanted about 120 days before our check-in date. And when I looked back at the website, our date is completely sold out. So we're going during spring break. It's a popular time, so that makes sense, but make sure to jump online and book that quickly. And then also, as soon as you book reservations at Aulani, if you want to get a cabana or anything by the pool, I would book that as soon as possible too. I mean, it fills up extremely early. So You don't need to put any money down. You just put it down your room and reservation, and you pay when you get there. But it's very important to book that as soon as possible if you can. I think it's important to do this research on the front end, just so you go in there planning everything and being able to be prepared for everything, so you have the best vacation possible. Because we're traveling from Chicago to Hawaii, and that's 8 to 9 hours of flight time plus the time change. So this is kind of like a once in a lifetime trip, and we definitely want it to go smoothly and have everything planned out.
And there you have it. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click the bell for notifications on our next video. Bye everybody.